while your device is booting, there's going to be a lot of information that is displayed. Information about your bootstrap, about the amount of memory, about the iOS image that's being loaded and decompressed. And that's what I want to focus on right now. Our operating system is stored where? It's stored in Flash, typically. And so we are going to have to load that operating system from Flash. It's just like a computer. Where's your operating system? It's stored on the hard drive. And when you boot it up, it has to be loaded into random access memory. Well, it's the same idea here, except we don't have hard drives, we have Flash. So the operating system is stored in a compressed format in Flash. So during the loading sequence, we have to decompress that software image. And once that software image has been decompressed, we then load what needs to be loaded into random access memory. Now, during this entire boot process, there's going to be a lot of information. And you're not going to want to sit there in front of a console terminal watching this process happen. So when can you, or how can you, view that information later on? Well, it's not going to be exactly the same, but it's pretty close. You can look at the output of show version. And show version is going to display information about the currently loaded software, hardware, and device information. So we can see up here that we have a Cisco iOS software image of the 2900 integrated services router. It's the universal K9 image version 15.2 4M1 release software FC1. Wow. It's a lot to say. If we need any technical support, we can contact www.cisco.com/technical support. We can see copyright information. We can even see ROM information here. So read-only memory. And specifically, what is the version of our bootstrap in this particular case? So the version of our bootstrap is 15.0. We can verify how long this particular product has been up for. So it's been up for 39 minutes only in this case. And in this case, why did we end up reloading? So we can see that information there as well. So it was done by a reload at this particular point in time. We also have the ability to verify which iOS image has been loaded. So what is the current iOS image we are using? In this case, it was stored in Flash, and it's the C2900 Universal K9-MZ, period, SPA, period, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And it's a binary executable file. More information about any reloads that have currently happened, but then we can start seeing some information about the physical components in the device. So in this example here, we are a Cisco 2901 router, revision 1.0, with X amount of bytes of memory. We can see our processor board serial number. We can see we have gigabit Ethernet interfaces, serial interfaces, one terminal line, dynamic RAMs in there, non-volatile memory, Flash, how much space is on Flash, and then right at the very bottom, our configuration register value at the default of hex 2102.